What should I do before moving into an apartment? Get a written lease that clearly states the terms, monthly rent, and any additional fees before you move in. Walk through the apartment and discuss any defects with the landlord. Get a copy of your signed lease and receipts for any payments you made. Am I required to pay my landlord a security deposit? Landlords can require payment of a security deposit in the amount of 1.5 months' rent. Can my landlord charge a pet deposit or pet rent? Yes, but the total security plus pet deposit can't be more than 1.5 months' rent. Your landlord can also charge additional pet rent. Landlords cannot charge additional rent or deposit for service animals. Can my landlord refuse to accept a rental subsidy? No, your landlord cannot refuse to accept a rental subsidy. Refusing to accept a subsidy is illegal discrimination, and you may file a complaint with the New Jersey Division of Civil Rights by calling 1-866-405-3050. Can my landlord require that I pay my rent online or in cash? No, landlords cannot require you to pay rent by a specific method. Does my landlord have to allow a grace period to make rent payments? Your lease may provide a grace period before late fees are charged, but your landlord does not have to provide one. State law provides a grace period of 5 days to pay rent for seniors who receive Social Security or Railroad Retirement benefits, and for all recipients of SSI/SSD or benefits under Work First New Jersey. Is my landlord allowed to raise the rent? Yes. Your landlord must give 30 days written notice of the rent increase before your lease expires. Rent control ordinances may limit the amount of the increase. Is my landlord obligated to supply heat to my apartment? Yes. If heat is included in your lease, your landlord must keep your apartment at 68 degrees between 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. and 65 degrees at night from October 1st to May 1st. If heat is not included in your lease and you are responsible for the heating bill, your landlord is still required to keep heating systems in good working order. What should I do if my landlord fails to supply heat? Notify your landlord in writing that your heat is not working and keep a copy for yourself. If your landlord fails to fix the heat, call your local housing inspector. They can enforce heating requirements. If you get a shutoff notice, ask the utility company to keep your heat on between November 15th and March 15th if you get SSI, PAAD, HEAP, Lifeline Credit Program, or welfare, or if you cannot pay your bills because of circumstances beyond your control. Is the landlord obligated to make repairs to my apartment? Yes. Landlords are required to keep all parts of your apartment that are necessary to live working correctly. This includes plumbing, ceilings, floors, doors, and windows, and all appliances. You should notify the landlord in writing of the need for repairs and allow reasonable time for them to fix the issue. If the landlord refuses to make the necessary repair, you may have the repairs made yourself and deduct the cost from your rent, or you may temporarily set aside the rent until repairs are made. Can I be evicted? A tenant can be evicted for failure to pay rent or consistently paying late, damage to the apartment, or violation of lease rules. You can only be evicted through a court process. You can only be locked out of your apartment by a court officer. What about my belongings? Your landlord cannot throw away your remaining belongings and needs to give you at least 30 days' notice before disposing of your property. What should I do when moving out of an apartment? You must leave the unit in clean condition. Take pictures before returning your keys. Give your landlord your new address to return your security deposit. Remember to remove your name from any utilities. Give us a call for more information or visit us online at www.centraljerseylegalservices.org.